I went to Vietnam alone, and that was really fun. I just went on like a banh mi tour. I went on a banh mi tour. So I kind of, every day I woke up and I would just find another banh mi place. And I asked the hotel people, I was like, can you tell me your favorite banh mi place? They were like, this white guy's so weird. Just check in, little bro. Just leave us alone. I was like, tell me where your favorite banh mi is. I'll go there. I don't care how far away it is. And they gave me this, they wrote this first option down, and I was like, brother, this is the tourist trap. It's fine. No, I'll go there. So I went there. So I went to the, they gave me like 3 suggestions. And the first one was like, not a tourist, I said tourist trap. It was like the most famous banh mi place in, I guess, like Vietnam, in like Ho Chi Minh. So they were like, go there. So I was like, you know what? Okay, I can't just blindly hate on a tourist trap without going. So I was like, I'm gonna go. So I went there and I tried it, and this thing's ridiculous, bro. This thing's insane. It was like 4 times the size of my arm. Look at this one. This is when I was like, okay. I was like, this is peak culinary mixing. We have the pate. Obviously, pate, you know, you don't normally associate pate as being an Asian food. So, you know, obviously the French inspiration there from you know, colonialism. But look, it turned out into a fire fucking sandwich. Dude, they had like every single processed meat known to man on this thing, and it was beautiful. And so this is like from the tourist banh mi place. There's like the one in like Ho Chi Minh where it's like the big touristy one. It was good. Look at the fucking size of this thing. So I had to put all the greens in myself. I didn't understand. Maybe someone can explain this to me. When I got this banh mi in particular, they didn't put any of the green in. I had to put all of it in. It was like it was in like a bag. So I had to put it, and I was so confused. And I was, I didn't know why. You got the slippers on? Bro, yeah, I threw in the feet there. So this thing was huge. And it was like 80,000 dong, which I don't know how much that is. 80,000 Viet. I think it's like $3. No, it's not. It's more than that. Yes, it is $3. Okay, it was right. 3, which is kind of expensive for a banh mi, I think, right? Like, that's why it's it was a tourist place. Because the day before I went to another place, I posted this one on my Instagram. And this was the other hotel recommendation they gave me. Dude, I knew this place was going to be so good. The moment I had to literally cross like death-defying traffic to get to it, it was ridiculous. There was like no pavement at all. I was like walking along a road. I don't even know if I was allowed to. It was like, I had to go into like oncoming traffic, and I thought I wasn't doing it right. And I was like, maybe I should turn back. But then there's another person who walked right past me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna follow them. And I got to this cart in the road, and this lady, she was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Because I was on like the outskirts of Ho Chi Minh. I was just like, yeah, all right. I'm full in sweat, disgusting. It's like 37 degrees, it's vile. And it's a cart, it's just like a cart and a lady. And they had a Google address. I was like, what the hell? Like, it didn't show her thing, but the lady at the front desk of the hotel gave me an address that I wrote down and like found it, and there was a cart there that said banh mi. I was like, it's gotta be this one. So I'm there, and I'm like, okay. And I realized, I was like, shit, I only know like 3 words. And I still feel rude as fuck, because in Vietnamese, saying thank you is like, come on, or something, like, come on. And I feel like I'm always saying, come on. Like, I'm like, banh mi, come on. Fucking hurry it up, love. So I feel really rude every time I do it. It's, you know, so I had a hard time like getting used to saying it. And I would always say it like, kind of like, come on, like, come on, like, because I felt rude as fuck. So I always feel like I was like, come on. Anyway, so I would, I asked her for the banh mi, and she was like miming me something, because she obviously knew I didn't speak any Vietnamese. And she just pulled out this fucking bag of chilies, and she's like, and I was like, yeah. So she made this banh mi for me, and it was 20,000 Vietnamese dong, which I think is like less than $1. It was ridiculous. I felt bad. I was like, dude, come on. Come on, literally, thank you, I'll take it. And so I didn't know where like to go eat this. It wasn't like an establishment. So she gives it to me. I give her the money. And I don't know how much I gave her, to be honest with you. I think I gave him probably more. She did say 20, but so I was like, here is the number. And then she tried to give me the paper. I was like, nah, keep it, bro. So I'm eating this banh mi. I take one bite out of it. I'm just standing because there's literally nowhere to go, but I just want to eat this. I want to eat it so bad. And then she comes out and she gives me like these little like plastic little like this like what you would sit at like a kid's party. It was great. I loved it. And then she like just put it out in front of a store for me. And so I'm sitting there on this like little red plastic stool. It was really cute. Just devouring this banh mi while I'm sweating. And I was eaten alive by bugs, bro. I was eaten alive. I think I still have so many bug bites. Dude. Look at this, bro. I got chewed, bro. I was premium meat out there. I was getting killed. No bug spray? Dude, I did bug spray, but they were killing me. I think if I was to go again, I just wouldn't go at this time. I was like, I don't know. I don't think I'll go again in May. It was a little too hot. But after a while, you kind of get used to it. Like once you get over that, like when you accept that you're like more sweat and your entire body is sweat, you kind of like, it's kind of nice because then you're like, ah. Was it rainy? Yeah, it was weird. Like every now and then, it would just start like thunderstorming for like 10 minutes. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. It like reminded me of Hawaii a lot. And then I had pho. I ate a lot of pho, but to be honest with you, chat, I wasn't impressed by the pho. Was it crazy? Like the banh mi was like as good as I was hoping it was going to be, if not better. And the pho, I was like, nah, okay, it's yeah. I think because you eat so many noodles in Japan, so I think I just prefer the more intense flavor of like ramen or something. But it's like I think I want to be like fucked up with flavor, and pho is really nice and light. And I guess on the hot days it was really like refreshing. But that's why like whenever they had the little station where you could add like lime and sriracha, I'd be like, fuck, let's get the fucking boom, a spoonful of chilies. Give me the sriracha. I think it's sriracha. There was like a brown sauce. I don't know what the brown sauce was. I didn't know what it was, but I was like, I'm adding it, and it's good. But like whenever I tried pho, like without adding any toppings, I was like, it's good, but I want more. Oyster sauce. Okay, I thought it was oyster, or is it hoisin? Okay, it's hoisin. Okay, whatever it was, I added every time. It was so good. It was awesome. But yeah, everything was fucking awesome. And dude, I was so one day I was actually, you know what actually was the goat in Vietnam specifically? The Vietnamese coffee was so fucking good. I think my stomach didn't like drinking 9 coffees a day. I don't know if that was like if that was normal. I think by the 6th one I was like, more condensed milk, just pour both in my mouth, because the coffee, they always get like, I went to like sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm thinking about the coffee and it's getting me excited. I went to like a couple of places where they would give you the little condensed milk and they'd give you the coffee, and I was like, I should just pour this both in my mouth right now. Why even waste time having another vessel? Is it too sweet? I mean, I'm normally not a big sweet coffee drinker, but there's something about the condensed milk that has such a nice flavor to it that works really well with the coffee. Did you try egg coffee? Dude, this was the thing that I'd never heard of before, and that shit was so good. I had this when I opened a menu, and I was like, egg coffee? I asked them, I was like, what the fuck is egg coffee? And they were like, well, you see, we can make, back in the day, we didn't have enough milk, so we made, we whipped up the egg to make froth. I was like, say no more. I will take one, yes. And it was so good. It was really good. I liked it a lot. It was quite intense though. I think I could only have like maybe one of those or 2 of those max a day before my stomach was like dying. Sounds amazing. It's so good. It's like a thick layer of foam that's super rich. And so, you know, you can kind of spoon it with a little bit of the coffee, or like just get a little like sip and you get all of it in one. It's so nice. So I highly recommend it. Any other traditional Viet food? To be honest with you, everywhere I went, I was like, can you just I will eat 1.5 what you think. The menus, I would just go, yes, this one. So I would just take everything. There was loads of, I had something that was really good. It was like, there was one that was like, it was like pork, knuckle or something that was like fried. And then there was like this kind of peanut sauce. It was so good. I had this other thing that was like, I don't know how best to describe this other than like, it was like a giant taco with like shrimp, bean sprouts, like pork. And then they folded it over. And then I put then they came over, they chopped it up, and then I put it in a rice wrap. Yeah, dude, this thing was crazy. I never heard of this thing. It was awesome. So I put it, and I had it like a rice paper, and then I put this thing in it, because the guy saw me eating it like a taco, and he came over and he was like, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" I was like, "I don't know what to do. It's my first time seeing this shit." So I have this like rice thing, and he's like building it for me. He's like, "No, so cringe. Please go back to streaming. This is so embarrassing for you." I was like, "Okay." So I have this rice paper. I put like this. I'm sorry. I don't know what to. It's called a. How do I pronounce this? I put that in a rice paper, and then like lettuce, and then there was some like pickled stuff. Banseo. Bansu. Okay. Banseo. How do I say it? Stop talking to me. Anyway, that was amazing. And there was another thing that was kind of similar that I had that I really enjoyed. It was like beef skewers, but you had to wrap them again in the rice paper with like lettuce and then some pickled thing as well. Everything I had was really good. There was only one thing that I tried that I was like, I don't know if this one's for me. I'd never had it before, and I was like, I might not order this again. It was like and maybe people can tell me, because I don't know like if this is an actual dessert, like a popular one or not. It was like steamed banana something, and it was so odd. It was like something that kind of tasted gelatinous and like rubbery, and I ate it, and I was like, this is not what I was expecting. It was like, I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, like a banana, but it was just like pink. It was pink. It looked like, I don't know how to say this. It looked kind of like flesh. And it was like steamed and like rubbery. And I was like, so yummy. So I ate it all. And luckily there wasn't too much, thank God. And I was like, they were like, we'll bring you more. I was like, no, I'm so full. Please, no.